Now, although both Uber and Lyft have insurance policies in place to cover every ride we take as drivers, in order to fully protect ourselves and cover all periods of rideshare driving, it is important to have rideshare insurance included in our own personal insurance policy. Joe here with the Rideshare Guy, and today we're going to discuss specifically GEICO's rideshare insurance. GEICO offers a unique type of rideshare coverage that they call hybrid insurance, and this is available for both part and full-time drivers as well as food delivery. And quickly, GEICO offers rideshare coverage in all states except for the ones listed here. And if you live in Texas, you may want to contact GEICO directly. We have heard from a driver from Texas who does have a rideshare policy with GEICO. So how does GEICO's rideshare insurance work? There are 3 periods of rideshare driving. Period 1 is when you are logged in, you are online and waiting for a trip. Period 2 is when you accept the trip and are en route to a passenger. And then period 3 is when you're actually giving a passenger a ride. And some insurers provide what they call gap coverage, which extends your personal policy to cover period 1 but does not cover periods 2 and 3. But with GEICO's rideshare insurance, you're actually covered during all 3 of these periods. And again, you are also covered when you drive delivery, which is rare among auto insurers. So what advantage does this have? Since GEICO covers liability during all 3 periods, if say you get an accident during periods 2 or 3, you can actually deal with GEICO directly as opposed to needing to deal with Lyft or Uber's insurance providers. Now, why wouldn't you want to just deal directly with Uber or Lyft? A lot of times when you report an accident to Uber or Lyft, it can be a big hassle to get reactivated and can sometimes take weeks. Also with Uber or Lyft, they have high deductibles. So with Lyft, it's a $2,500 deductible, and with Uber, it's a $1,000 deductible, no matter who is at fault. And with GEICO, you can avoid all that hassle and just call your agent and get a claim started, regardless of which period the accident happened in. And quickly, in order to have your car covered, you'll need to purchase full coverage, both comprehensive and collision. So how much does a GEICO policy cost? It depends on a lot of different factors, but typically rideshare insurance is a little bit more expensive than a comparable policy without a ride-sharing endorsement. And a quick note, unfortunately GEICO does not offer any bundling discounts, so you can't combine a homeowner's or a renter's policy with your hybrid rideshare insurance. So we ran a sample quote to see how much a GEICO hybrid policy would cost in Phoenix, Arizona and in Seattle, Washington for a 2013 Prius with the state minimum coverage. In Phoenix, it was $350 a month, and in Seattle, it was $210 a month. This is pretty high compared to quotes we've seen from other companies, but again, everyone's situation will be different. And again, these are only examples, and cost will depend on a variety of factors, including where you live, your state's minimum insurance requirements, and other considerations. And one tricky thing about GEICO rideshare insurance is you have to go through their specific rideshare insurance page, which is their dedicated portal for rideshare drivers. We will also provide this link in the description. And as far as some things to know, GEICO's hybrid policy is aimed at part-time drivers, but if you are a full-time driver, you can also get the hybrid policy. And according to GEICO, there are no mileage restrictions, but we do recommend that you reach out to GEICO at this number, 866-509-9444, for more information. And also, according to GEICO, any vehicle you do not own is not covered for rideshare. So if you drive a rental car for rideshare, it will not be covered. And again, if you are interested in GEICO's rideshare policy, you can get a quote at their website, or you can call them at that 866 number. Thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and drive safe. Thanks.